idiosyncrasy of Optic Gaming. You know, even Zuma, you know, he's been around for so long. They have that natural skill, but UYU, that collective team, and Knight, my guy. This was double digits. He had Crim in his back pocket on the first S&D, but it didn't matter because Optic Gaming came out on top.
Knight is quickly becoming one of my favorite snipers. Behind Swifty of Tainted Minds, of course.
Of course, yeah.
Of course.
How could I forget?
How could you get that? You scumbag. Here we go, first blood. Goes to TJ. Can Knight find anything? Oh, Zuma's dicing with death. The gunfights are all going down. Karma's in from behind. Karma gets 3. Last player left alive is going to be Mayhem. 1v4, brother. Just find that ledge. Just jump off it. Just get out of there.
Just get out of there. I thought you were breaking into song there.
Oh, Karma Chameleon.
Yeah, I thought you were.
I was so close, Phil.
But he's looking for an exit, I think, Mayhem at this point. And so would I. 1v4 as he just tippy-toes off. He's going to crouch in the desert. That's what you'd be doing if you were still in Australia.
He's going to
probably be dying in about 3 seconds in the sand.
Yeah, you probably would. He quite literally put his head in the sand and just let that round go. And there we have it. Poof, Karma hitting the flanks. Perfect timing. Here it is. Uno, due, and Trey for Methods. Lovely work. Great way to get the round done. We've only got a few more. 5 more rounds, and Optic can go home knowing that they managed to get that win under their belt. UYU, though. The other side of the table, the other side of the stage. Now with a chance to get back into this one. Knight snipe. His Paladin has been very effective. In between those shots, you see Optic making the ground. They're just making their way forward. They know he's trouble now. Knight needs to back it up. Has he got help from his team? Is he going to go for the push? He's in. He finds Scump. Knight still going. Big shots, that Mozu. Who needs the Annihilator? It's working out for him. 2v3 right now. 2v1. Method's last player left alive.
Yeah, and like Methods unfortunately found himself at the end of the 3-piece of Karma here. I will say it was very, very good here from Knight just to stay alive, but his teammates went down around and the bomb is going to fall, and Methods biding his time here. In a 1v2, this is where you don't want to just throw yourself off the map. Maybe look for a kill or even 2. And it's going to be the first. Can he find or finalize that first kill? Looking for that second player. He almost feels it, and it's going to be TJ. He's weak. And a perfect trade comes in from Crim. That's experience just to jump on him, leap on him, and put him 6 feet under.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable positioning from Crim 6. Just to be there at that time. You're absolutely right. Because like, the biggest unknown in that gunfight was the fact that he didn't know where TJ was.
Yeah.
And if he found TJ, the fact that he managed to somehow kill him in that situation is insane. But for Crim to know, I need to push up and help him out. I need
no hesitation.
It's unbelievable. That kind of instinctual gameplay. Crazy, man. That's what really sets the best apart.
Well, Optic Gaming, they lost the first map, or first series, should I say, to Midnight 3-0. They do come out on top. It's not been an easy one up against UYU. UYU were, as we went kind of through the predictions, a team which were right at the bottom of a lot of people in, you know, the 16 teams in the Pro League. So Optic Gaming definitely have the cards cut out here. Karma finds one. Mayhem answers back, and it's already back into the mix here. And Optic Gaming come out on top here. 4-2, make it 3-2 as Proto finds a double. But once again, it's a 1v2 for Skies, and it's that man Crim putting him in the ground. The famous little hand wiggle over there. And he's the nail in the coffin once again. Crim with the final kill of the round. Back to back here.
This initial engagement, I mean, hard to pick apart what happened. But just immaculate trades from Optic. And then that final kill from Crim, the confidence, audacity even, just to poke out, get shot first, and then line up that ICR and just let it rip. This is your 3rd straight round for Optic Gaming now. As they go onto the offense. 2 split towards A, 2 split right down the middle. Methods is going to be the only one towards B, but Optic, oh my gosh, it's all happening in the middle. They're backing out. Knight's like, I don't want to deal with it.
I will credit Optic Gaming as well. They've really kind of just said tonight, that sniper of yours ain't happening. You know, we're not letting you get anything with that sniper, and they really have shut it down, and they find themselves not only 3-0 up, but they've actually changed how Knight's playing. He's now pulled out of Maddox and maybe, you know, dicing with death a little bit here. Karma, first blood. Again, Optic Gaming strike first. Can they strike second? That's the question here. 50 seconds, they're edging towards B. It's going to be number 4 Methods She's in a little corner here. Now, the problem with something like this is you might find the first kill methods, but you should be traded out pretty quickly. He's not going to find a kill, but he's not going to go down. He's just got all the information.
He's in a position to cover Knight now as he makes his slow approach. Now, Optic have got to completely dive over the top of the gunfire of methods, straight into Knight, but they've backed it up. They're four-man stacking it. It's a conga line as they run on through towards A. They just scared the life out of Proto. He's at a backup. Oh, Skies, have you been blessed? He has indeed. Any more to be found? Nah. Brilliant work from Crim. Once again, shutting down the place. Proto's in. Then it goes out. TJ gets it. 4v1. Optic hold.
The bait and switch and kind of the jiggle peek and the shoulder peeking of Optic Gaming these 4 rounds has been absolutely amazing, Miles. The way that they've just kind of dictated it. At the end there, you saw TJ letting a cluster grenade out down the stairs just to try and, you know, defend anything off. As the player poked round, he was taken down so fast, probably by 2 players. And Crim a helping hand in this one as well. Takes down the first in Skies. And TJ, there it is. As the players pushed up, Crim was having absolutely none of it.
That was the exact play. That was the exact play where TJ's cluster comes out. Somebody else cleans up TJ's kill. Crim's picking up kills in the background. I mean, just that synergy from Optic. They've just got everything covered at all times.
They're all so close together. And that's kind of sometimes a very bad thing in Search and Destroy. Sometimes it can work perfectly here, but for Optic Gaming, it is doing just fine here. 4-0 in the S&D.
Didn't see 4-0 coming. If you'd have told us that by now this Search and Destroy with these 2 teams would have been a 4-0, we'd have said not by the hairs on our chinny chins. Oh, Scum. Good timing on the stun. Quickly cleaned up. Zuma's just able to get it with a bit of help from TJ to tie it up 4-4. The bomb site now is wide open. Crim6 again. Devastating performance. Karma. Devastating shots on the night. Mayhem in an impossible situation now. 4v1. Can he throw himself off the map? He probably has to. He doesn't want to give the streaks.
I mean, he's going to find the first. Oh my goodness. He doesn't have to.
He doesn't.
I take it back. I am wrong. I hold my hand. You don't have to do anything you don't want, Mayhem. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise here now in a 1v2. 28 seconds here. However, the bomb is still in a terrible position. He's still at a disadvantage, and he still will lose the round. Credit for the shots he made. Incredible stuff, Mayhem. But Optic Gaming go 5-0 up here. UYU. What the hell has happened?
Not like this. Not like this, UYU. Still, one thing we have seen on Optic now that we have not seen in quite some time is smiles across those 5 faces.
Yeah.
The mood in the camp has just changed in a big way, and that's huge. That's something that it's very, very difficult to manufacture fun. You can't be fake about it. You can't be glib when it comes to that. You can see Teach, that little smirk on Teach's face. He knows what's up.
He's like, I'm good at S&D. Yeah, we know you are, mate. For Crim6, though, I will highlight, and, you know, I give him not a little bit of stick. I just simply pointed fact out. Map 2, he was getting destroyed by Knight. This time, it is his game. You know, he's 5-0. He's got the streaks. And this is experience showing in its finest right here. Yes, Karma absolutely lighting up 8-3. TJ 7-2 is 6-0 for Crim. Can it be the perfect game?
I think it definitely can be. Crim. Oh, no way! Proto just... How did he dodge those? He's the one. Proto began to believe, and then Karma just slammed his face in. 2v2 now. Sadly, Crim can't make it perfect.
Can't be perfect in kills, but still in 6-0 it could be. It's now in the hands of Scump and Karma. You may have heard of them. They're some pretty good Call of Duty players. They've been around for a while. They're going up against Skies and Mayhem, though. With 25 seconds left on the clock, the bomb is going down. It is being planted here, and that time will be extended right now. 45 seconds left on the clock. Mayhem has to wait for his teammate. 2v2. This is your bread and butter. This is your Search and Destroy bait and switch at its finest. Look how they wolfpack. Look how they hold hands.
And again, playing the clock the whole time. Karma's in. Shots are through. That's crucial. Oh! Whoa, wait a minute. Clock's on. Skies needs it. Can't have it. Karma gets it done. Optic make it a 6-0. Is it a chance to finally say that Zuma's now gelling with the team? Was that an important win not only for the series but for the morale? Dealing with the sub-issues, dealing with the adversity. Optic seal up that final map in such a fashion. UYU, though, a lot to play for. And let's face it, The sky's the limit for this team right now. There's a lot of potential in that squad.
Absolutely here, and Optic Gaming, as Teep, the coach, said, as the more reps they get in, the more rounds they play, they will gel, they will get better. And yes, of course, the return of Dashi will come at some point. They'll have to kind of change everything a little bit, go back to how it worked previously. But for Optic Gaming, congratulations, are now 1-on-1 in the league. For UYU, so close to take advantage of maybe this little roster mishap at this given time. But it ends in a Game 5, which we always love, of course, here in the CWL Pro League. We're having a lot of fun, as I hope you guys are at home. But wow, Game 5, it was close throughout, but the round and map itself was a bit of a whitewash.
What a whitewash. It was indeed a wipeout towards the end. And again, it's only day 2. It's only day 2 of what is going to be a really long year of Call of Duty. We cannot wait to keep it going here. UYU again, tons of potential in that squad. All the hope to play for, but at the same time, the biggest question mark was all aboard Zuma in this series. And you know what? Guess who we've got for our PlayStation Instant Reaction with Jess? That's right, it's Zuma.
Thanks, Miles. How does a win for a team that you're subbing in for feel different from a win for FaZe Clan?
This is different because, you know, the roles are all messed up and I've never played with these guys before, so just getting a win under our belt feels good.
And what was the adjustment process like, figuring out how to play with Optic?
It was tough, honestly. We didn't know who was running the Maddox, we didn't know who was doing what, and whoever was running the Maddox wasn't comfortable with it because we don't use that gun, so it was tough. We've been scrimming a lot. We didn't get a chance to scrim at all yesterday, which really killed us, I think, going into that midnight match. But we came here early today, we practiced a little bit, got our stuff down, and we were frying in scrims. So we're looking good.
Overall, what's it like for you to be here as a substitute player, even if it's not with FaZe Clan?
I just like to play. So I thank you to the Optic guys for picking me up as a sub. I enjoy playing with them. I enjoy playing Call of Duty. So very happy I'm not sitting at home watching, and I get to play with my friends and have a good time.
And how much pressure do you feel to maybe kind of fill in for Dashi's shoes?
I mean, Dashi's an absolute animal. I love Bruce, and he's really hard to fill in his shoes because he's probably the best player in the game right now, or one of the best players. So it's tough, but I'm just doing the best I can, trying to help the guys out.
All right, well, thank you so much. This has been your PlayStation Instant Reaction, and we'll be right back after this quick break.